Upgrade.
Scamming is a big issue in Fortnite Save the World right now, and there's one thing that can stop it all. How's it going, guys? My name is Czecher, and welcome to today's video. Real quick, guys, I have a poll in the description of this video. Feel free to go ahead there and vote for what video do you want to see tomorrow. But like I said, scamming in Fortnite Save the World is a huge topic right now. So what do we mean by scamming in Fortnite? Well, it's pretty much when you're trying to trade weapons with someone and they completely rip you off or take advantage of you in some way, shape, or form. And of course, the easiest way to avoid being scammed is just not to trade with anybody you don't know or trust. But I get it, you're early on in the game, you don't have those amazing legendary schematics yet, and trading gives you that chance to get those legendary weapons. So in today's video, we're going to be talking about how you can avoid getting scammed, because nobody wants to get scammed, nobody wants to get ripped off, and hey, it always sucks to lose a good weapon. And by the way, guys, I am not going to start making scamming videos. That's just not the direction I want my channel to go. But just looking in my comments, looking in my Discord chats, looking at my Twitter, it is very apparent that people are getting scammed left and right, asking me what to do. So that is the reason for this video today. Like I said, I'm not going to make exposing scammer videos, going out and looking for scammers and, you know, trying to scam them back. That's just not the direction I want to go with my channel. But the first tip I have to avoid being scammed is to see some legitimacy. If somebody goes and says, hey, I have a power level 82 Nocturno, I want to trade it for your whatever, ask to see that weapon. Make them prove to you that they have that weapon. I know that sounds like common sense to most of you guys, but I'm guessing for those of you that have been scammed before, the first time you ever got scammed, you didn't check to make sure they had the weapon. You just said, hey, okay, I'll do that trade. Drop the weapon, you drop yours, they pick up your weapon, and, you know, leave the game. So try to get some legitimacy again, like I said. Another tip is to be wary of what the people are saying. On PC, it's a little bit harder to do this because there is no voice chat, but listen to the tone of their voice. What kind of questions are they asking? From what I've seen before, if someone is trying to scam you, they might try to oversell the weapon that they're willing to trade. They might say, hey, this is an amazing weapon, it's so cool, it's so good, I'm gonna need more stuff from you, yada yada yada. They're gonna oversell the weapon and not really care a whole lot about what you're giving them. Again, that is just what I have seen people do before. Doesn't always mean that they're gonna try to scam you, but that's just a red flag that I've seen at least. But then for the next tip, we have build a little trading post. Typically, it's going to be one longer room with a wall in between it. Each player places down a weapon that they're going to be trading in a back corner, and then once it is agreed upon that the trade will start, the wall will be edited and both players can pass through. Doesn't always work out from what I've seen, but that is something you can try to do to hopefully reduce your risk of getting scammed. And then for the next tip, we have watch out for other players. You never know who might be in a party together, and I'm sure that there have been people before that have grouped up in teams trying to scam people. I mean, I don't know why anyone would want to waste their time doing that. They might try to distract you with an offer and then have a friend come right behind you, steal your weapon, and then boom, they both leave the game and your weapon is gone. So definitely something to watch out for. But then we have two more things to talk about in this video. The first of which being, is trading even really worth it? And then the last being, what is the fix to this? Because there is a fix to this, guys. There is something that can make this all go away. But is trading in Fortnite Save the World right now worth it? I personally say that it is not worth it to trade weapons in Fortnite. I do, however, trade resources all the time with people. But as far as weapons go, I don't really see why it's worth it. Weapons break, you don't own them forever, and that's just it. You can go and try to get that shiny Nocturno, but you'll only have it until it breaks. Another important thing to note about weapons, trading, all that fun stuff, when it comes to the damage you deal with the weapons you have, surprisingly enough, the weapon itself is not always going to be the major factor for how much damage you deal. The more important thing is going to be your power level, how far you've progressed in the game, in the skill trees. That is going to dictate how much damage you are doing with a weapon, much more than the weapon itself. I can go right now and make a power level 82 Nocturno and give it to like a level 2 person, but they aren't even going to be able to use that weapon to its full potential, like not even close. Yeah, it's a nice looking gun, it's a shiny gun, it's legendary, but ultimately it doesn't really make a difference if you're such a low level. So that rare assault rifle that you already have is going to be almost as good as that shiny new Nocturno. So keep that in mind. Your power level, all those stats and stuff are going to be the most important thing for dealing damage, not the weapon rarity, not the weapon itself. Yes, that is going to help. It's just not going to be the primary factor. But like I said, I don't really think it's worth trading weapons with people. Some people like to do it. It's just not really my thing. And that leads us to the very last part of this video. What is the fix to all of this? Because like I said, there is a super easy fix to this. But unfortunately, it has nothing to do with us, but it has everything to do with Epic. And sadly, at this point, it is not added to the game yet. I don't know why, but that is a simple trading menu. You know, walk up to each other, hold down X or something. That opens up a trading menu. You can drop a weapon in there, inspect what you are getting, inspect what you are giving, and then once both players are ready, they can both confirm that they're ready, and the trade happens just like that. There's no weapons on the ground. Simple, simple, simple. People aren't going to be getting scammed. Super easy fix, problem solved. But alas, it is not in the game yet, for some unknown reason. Hopefully it'll be added very soon, you guys. But do you have any tips and tricks for people to avoid being scammed? I'd love to hear them down in the comments down below. But thanks you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time.